Welcome to a condemned guide of Oracle Aleria. This is the third boss in Greenscale's Blight. This fight can be split up into two phases, a mini-boss kiting phase and a main boss kiting phase. AoE damage will be done to the raid at constant intervals throughout the fight. The melee mini-boss will need to be tanked, and the ranged mini-boss will need to be kited by a ranged DPS. The melee mini-boss has a cleave, and applies a healing debuff to the tank every minute or so. The ranged mini-boss has an AoE around him at all times. These two mini-bosses will need to be kited around the center of the arena and killed in synchronization. The melee mini-boss will be kited just on the inside of the first row of hedges. Wisp will be spawned through the entire fight and begin channeling an ability on the melee DPS boss. They need to be killed ASAP and are a priority for the melee DPS at all times. Every time a Wisp completes its channeling ability, the boss will hit the tank harder. At constant intervals throughout the entire fight, a player's name will appear on the middle of the screen, and a debuff will be put on him or her. This player needs to run ASAP in the opposite direction of the raid. If the bosses are being kited counterclockwise, then this player will run clockwise and stay towards the outermost edge of the arena. When this debuff reaches 0 on the player, a huge AoE will be emanated from this player's position. Anyone caught even remotely close to this player will die. When the two mini-bosses are killed, Oracle Aleria will turn into a werewolf and need to be picked up by the tank. Oracle Aleria will be kited in the outer part of the arena, where the ranged DPS boss was kited. Oracle Aleria will gain both abilities from the two mini-bosses, the healing debuff and cleave from the melee mini-boss, and the AoE bomb debuff from the ranged DPS boss. If a Wisp completes its channeling on Oracle Aleria, Oracle Aleria will begin to hit harder and do more AoE damage to the raid. During the second phase, Wisp will be a priority for both the ranged and melee DPS. This entire fight revolves around everyone paying attention and watching for their name in the middle of the screen. One person not paying attention can wipe the entire raid. Good luck, and enjoy the epics.